everybody! Welcome to Healing with Numbers / Healing with Love. So let's see here. So today we're going to be doing a numerology. What is your personal year? What is the energy that you're working with this year? Now we're going to do this a couple ways. So you can pick. So we're going to calculate your personal year. But after you get your number, so I suggest maybe taking a notepad out so you can write down your numbers. You're going to pick your personal year, but you're also going to pick your life path number, if you know it, and your destiny number, if you know it, and your soul number, if you know it. But if you don't know it, that's okay. There are various calculators online that could help you calculate those numbers. But today, most people already know their life path, so mostly people will probably be picking the life path number and their personal year. So this is how we're going to do this. So how, before I begin, I'm just going to clear the energy. You're going to take 3 deep mindful breaths. Welcome to 2021, guys. This is, I mean, for the US, it's starting out intense, but everything is unfolding exactly as it should, so no need to worry, no need to fret. So, here we go. I was actually going to pull out like a little piece of paper to write the stuff down for you guys, but with Instagram, it's inverted, so it's a mirror image, so you guys would be seeing everything backwards, so there's no point. So how we're going to do this is, you're going to get if you have a pen and paper out, you're going to get, and my ears just got super hot on the right ear right now. That's okay. Breathe into it. Okay, so you're going to calculate your birthday. So we're just going to use the month and the day. So calculate the month and day, add those up. So let's say your birthday is 5/18. You're going to do 9 plus 5, right? Or 18 plus 5, and then reduce it down to the single digit. So then it would reduce down to back to number 5, right? So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then so 1 plus 4 is 5. So we're going to get that base number. That number that we're going to calculate, the first numbers, that's your attitude number. So you have your birthday number, which is the day that you were born. So let's say if you were born on the 11th, you are the 211, or if you were born on the 13th, you are a 4. So we're going to get those base numbers. So the month and the day, add those up. Now we're going to add that number to the current year, which is 5. So whatever calculation you came up with, now we're going to add 5 to it and reduce that down back to a single digit. So if it was a 5, so you had 5, right? And you add another 5 to it, now it's 10. Reduce that to a single digit, that's 1. So the personal year would be 1. So my personal year is a 1 this year. But my life path is the life path 3. So I would be picking number 1 and 3. And I would probably be picking number 5 because that's my destiny. And I would be picking number 4 because that's my personality. So, and number 9 because that's my birthday number. So you pick whichever numbers. When this is uploaded to YouTube, I will include, I'll include the calculators in the description box so you can figure that out. Okay. Now we're going to start with, and say hello to Papa Smurf. He came through in the last reading with the little pink quartz, so rose quartz, right? The fact that Papa Smurf came in, he's blue and he's wearing red, and this came through, that to me was telling me that there's what the world needs now is love, sweet love. There's a lot of people with daddy issues, I'm seeing. A lot of people that have papa issues, right? Maybe they weren't given as much love from their father, or maybe, significant other, husband, or maybe brother. So I'm seeing a lot of different, need to forgive and let go of the past, need to forgive, need to have compassion for each other, need to have forgiveness as well. So, okay. Now we're going to start. I just needed to say that because that came through in the last reading, and I don't think that I got the point across that this is what we really need right now. There's so much anger and hatred going around, and you're just almost like, if you're watching this from a neutral perspective, let's say you're an alien and you're watching this breakdown on Earth, and you're like, wow, who hurt that person that they're so angry, right? Why can't that person love that other person? Why? What is it? And it's a lot of karma. A lot of karma is being cleared. This is the year, so we're going to jump into with the year today. The year 2021 is a 5. That's all about change. That's all about transformation. That's about freedom. So it's interesting that what is playing out in the US right now has a lot to do with that number, right? It's also the number of magic, something out of nothing. So I'm seeing a big transformation happening. And I'm seeing, this is a spiritual adventure, right? We all signed up for this. This is, you have to pull yourself up, right? Sometimes we get too close to it. Let's say you're jumping on Twitter and you're just, I've been guilty of that, like just jumping up there and feeding into the frenzy. But it's almost like you want somebody to share your feelings with, because then you feel validated. And I think a lot of people, they want to feel validated. They want to feel like they matter. They want to feel like their voice matters. And we just need to let all that go. Okay, so we're going to start. So I actually am going to be doing it a couple ways. So I'm going to be reading the numerology for each one. And so if you've already calculated your numbers, we're ready to go, right? So, and then I'm going to read from a couple of my favorite numerologists. We have Glynis. Glynis has your number, Glynis McCant. She is the one that got me into numerology. Though I don't resonate with her current work because it's very gossip based, I still appreciate and acknowledge, and I'm grateful that this book came into my life when it did, and then I began the numerology journey. And then we have a different numerologist that I really love. Her name is Felicia Bender, FeliciaBender.com, and I love hers. I use a lot of her work as reference in my numerology charts. So if you want to make your own numerology chart, you can absolutely do that. All you do is you go on her page and you just read through all your numbers. There's your personal chart. Saved you 20, 30, $100. Okay. Clearing out the throat chakra. Okay, so we're going to begin with number 1. So how we're going to do this is we are going to read the numerology, what is the personal year, and then we're going to read the cards. So the card can be for your personal year, or it can be, like I said, your life path, your destiny, etc., and so on. So we're going to start with number 1. So I like that the difference between Felicia and Glynis is fun. I think like her numerology is fun based, right? Felicia's is more spiritual based. So, mixing the two. So for 1, if your personal year this year is number 1, this is a year of new beginnings and initiation. It can be a somewhat lonely year with feelings of a lot resting on your shoulders that only you can do without help from others. This year holds much more clarity than last year, and it's the start of a new 9-year cycle, so make it count. So if this is your 1 year today, or this year, this is a new beginning. You cleared your karma, the 9. So this is interesting that, a lot of people, if this is your personal year, you cleared the karma, and now you're starting into a new cycle, and it's like, I did it! Whoa, holy cow! Looking back on the past 9 years, just the evolution and growth, it's a beautiful thing. So now we're going to read Glynis. When it's your personal year of 1, it's time to be number 1 at what you do. So number 1 is the number of the leader, right? Follow the leader. So you are the leader. And it says, the year before, you were in the personal year 9 of clearing and getting everything ready. Now, in personal year 1, it's time to reap the benefits. It's your turn to be the best at what you do and for people to look up to you as a leader. It's your moment to have the credibility you deserve. Whether it's business or love, you can go after it and achieve it in your personal year 1. I love that. So many great things, guys. So many great things are happening. Let me just get organized here. Okay, so that's the numerology. Great things are happening for the year one, for the personal year one. New beginnings, whether this is in love, whether this is in business, career, etc. Whatever you're going, you have cleared the past, and now I keep seeing like hair. You've cleared the past, and it's now time to move into this new energy. All right, so let's start with reading number one. Let me move these out of the way. I should have did this earlier, but hey, things just happen when you go live. And you know, I really am overcoming my fear of doing lives. So you guys are helping me overcome my fear of public speaking. Okay, I'm just making a mess here. 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Okay, number one. Here we go. So, all right. Oh, I love this. Okay, so number one, you already starting off really good with the 11 here. 215. Wow. Okay, 215, guys. It seems like that's a birthday for somebody. 215. Okay, so we got 11, 2, 15, and then we've got unexpected visitors. Ooh! UFOs! I don't know why that popped up. Immediately, I got the energy of UFOs. So if this is your life path, your destiny number, your soul number, or your personal year number, this reading is for you. Here we go. The song that came through for you. Oh, wait. And we have guidance. So the song that came through for you is Break My Stride by Matthew Wilder. Okay, so I have an amazing synchronicity that goes with this. So when I was a little girl, my family used to go to Las Vegas all the time. So we would go through the desert. Every time there'd be that long stretch of desert, and we don't usually go at night. And I always felt that there was, you know, a lot of ET contact during that time. And this song used to play on the radio in Vegas, like all the time. This was on the radio all the time. Like, it reminds me of Las Vegas. So something about Las Vegas. And the song goes, ain't nothing gonna break my stride, ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving, ain't nothing gonna break my stride, and I won't touch down. Oh no. So nothing's gonna break your stride. It is, you are moving, you are going, right? And so I love that the one came through with the 11, because the number one is all about originality, individuality. And 11 is the inspiring leader. So I've been seeing leadership. So a lot of leadership, stepping into your leadership qualities, right? Maybe you don't think that you're a good leader, but you are. So this is great. So, but also it's 2 and 2. So master number 22, the teacher. So you're a great teacher. Maybe it's time for you to step into that role, right? You have great vision. Like, I'm seeing the X-ray vision. So 11 in itself is already a very intuitive number. It is the number of intuition. All the master numbers are very intuitive. And the fact that we got X-ray vision means that you can see through bullshit. So you're very good at seeing through bullshit. And I think what's happening in the world right now is it's time to start seeing through bullshit. I think a lot of people are stuck in conspiracy theories and all this stuff, and they're not really able to see the truth of what's going on. So it's a matter of taking time to meditate and really see what comes through personally for you. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to read number 2. So we already know number 11 is the portal. It's time for you to walk through this doorway, which is very interesting because look at the card itself. She's opening the door and she's kind of scared. She's like, ooh, do I walk through this? I don't know. I'm scared. Like, what's in there? I'm kind of like scared to walk through this door because I don't know what's on the other side. But you do know, and that's why you have been led to this door. There's a reason. You have been guided to that door by your angelic guidance, by your spirit team, right? And it's your time to shine. This is it. This is your time. Let me get, okay. All right, so we're going to read number 2, X-ray vision. So like I was saying, seeing through things, through the eyes of, through the third eye in a sense, right? X-ray. Ignore everything in your life that suggests there's a problem. It's time to look past the illusionary veil of petty struggles. As soon as you take your attention off all that appears wrong, you will begin to notice all sorts of right signs and clues. The universe is throwing buckets of clear guidance your way. Holy cow, guys. See beyond the surface and the superficial. Soak in the deeper meaning. Soak in the refreshing water of truth. Without even reading that card, I was already picking up on that card, which is a beautiful synchronicity that is telling you that you can see beyond what's happening around us right now, okay? And it's a matter of really taking the time to go inward, okay? Because look at, you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. It's all backwards. I don't know why I'm showing you guys if it's backwards. But so here we go with unexpected visitor, and immediately I'm seeing this toad. He's on a mushroom. So the toad is on a mushroom. If you know about combo and psilocybin and all those wonderful Mother Earth medicines, it really makes a lot of sense because they both assist us not only in detoxifying our body, but our mind and the clutter in our mind. It's almost like a reset, I love that she's opening a golden door, so like the golden age. It's beautiful, and there's a bunny there. So bunnies always represent fertility to me, right? So beyond this door is all the abundance, right? You have sown a lot of things, and now it's time to start these new projects. You have all these ideas that you came up with last year, and now these ideas, it's time to implement them. Oh my god, I just realized something. This is the 1111 card. I always call this the 11 card because he's got the horns that look like an 11. So we right away have 11, 11, 2, 15, and 11, 11. Wow. Okay. So, and 2 is about partnerships. So seeing who is right for you to partner up with. You have the intuition, and it's telling you this person is, this person is, go with this person, work with this person, and then sometimes it's telling you not to. So let's see what unexpected visitors has to say. Number 41. So 4 is all about building a solid foundation for the future, and 1 is about new ideas. So now we are building on the ideas, right? And this is going to give you the freedom to create. 5. So the 5 came through again here. So I'm seeing it as in like adventure. Going on an adventure with an unexpected visitor. Interesting. Okay, so 41. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Oh my goodness. So there's a song that I always think about. If you don't expect too much from me, you might not be let down. So this is about not expecting, some people expect things like, I expect this to be this way. I expected that to happen. I expected this to happen. And when we have those expectations, we're not allowing the universe to unfold as it's meant to, and it's restrictions, right? So it's really awesome that that card came through. And because I'm seeing miracles coming for all of us. So here we go. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Yes, expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except for spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure. Exciting new adventure that you weren't even expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your current agenda. Yes. Oh my gosh. So this is going exactly with this. I'm just on reading 1. Usually it takes me some time to like get in the groove of the reading, and I'm already blown away by the synchronicities in the first reading, which is super awesome. So This is like saying, let go of what you thought how things should be and let shit unfold as it's gonna unfold. Okay, so gentleness. Dik is all about gentleness. Anytime I see, look at her, he's like in the fire, but look at the fire is not affecting him. He's like, girl, I am Dik, okay? I'm the big Dik energy. So, you know, when I think of the Dik, it's number 6, which is all about love, so the lovers. But it's also about family and nurturing yourself. So, and nurturing your intuition, nurturing your gifts and talents. Because when I see the horns represent magic to me. They represent intuition. So, and he's got the big ears, so he's listening. So listening to your intuition. Your intuition is trying to tell you stuff, right? I'm still seeing the UFO stuff, guys, but I've been seeing that for a while, and I'm glad that I'm seeing more and more of it coming around in our reality, and that it was actually in the stimulus package, which was kind of weird. But anyway, Dik, gentleness. Dik brings gentleness into your mind, heart, and relationships today. It may be time to release any harsh judgments of yourself or others, right? You may find it beneficial to take a temporary vow of silence. That's what I was saying at the beginning of wanting to, you know, be very vocal about stuff instead of listening what the other side has to say, or their, you know, let's just listen for a minute. Being gentle allows your body to heal at a cellular level. So, you know, no need to get angry or worked up about things, that energy and motion. So meditation, yoga, qigong, tai chi, or any wonderful mindful activities will support your growth. And consider being present in nature. So I love that. Being gentle. Being gentle in your approach, being gentle in the way you speak, in the way you judge others. I'm not saying don't judge others. You do exactly what you want to do. But it isn't until you're in somebody else's shoes can you truly judge them. Until you've actually experienced what they've experienced can you truly say, okay, I've been there. And, you know, and once you've been there, you actually have a little sense of compassion for them. So let's see. We've got 5, 6, so 11... 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got number 6 again. So yeah, nurturing yourself and others, nurturing your spirit, nurturing your intuition, honing your gifts. This is the year of honing your gifts. This is the year of starting something new, and embracing the guidance, and not allowing anybody to break your stride, right? Ain't no one gonna break your stride. Ain't no one gonna slow you down. Oh no, you got to keep on moving. So that's number 1. If we're already starting reading number 1 like that, I'm excited to see how the rest of this is going to play out. Really stoked. So many synchronicities in this one. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Okay, now we're going to number... I'm gonna flip these here, but I'm gonna read your numerology. So if you are a 2, if 2 is your personal year, if you missed how to calculate your personal year, I'll just give you a little brief tutorial. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take your birthday and your month, add it up, and then add number 5 to it, and then reduce that to the single digit. So, or let's say if it comes out to 22, 2 plus 2 is 4, so it'll be 4, right? Here we go. If you can't figure it out, feel free to comment and I will figure it out for you. So here we go. Frankie. Oh my goodness. We have oh my goodness. Oh my God, guys. Okay, before I get to the numerology, I just want to show you guys. What was number 1? 2 and 11? Look it, we got 2 and 11 again. And 2, and it was 2, 11, 2. Holy cow. This is amazing. So we've got 222 here. 222. Which is all about soulmate. Oh my God! And look it, I wrote 211 on the numbers here, and so there it is, 211. Amazing. I love just how synchronicities happen. Okay. Ivani, what was it, birthday? So what you do is you add, so let's say your birth month is a 5, you add 5. Your birthday is like the 22nd, so you add 2 plus 2 is 4, so 5 plus 4. And then you add plus 5. So the year, we're adding it to this year, so number 5. So whatever your birthday is, plus 5. And then you reduce it to the single digits. So it would be 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it would be 5. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with, oh yeah, I was going to start with Felicia's numerology. So if this is your personal year too, so this is for your personal year, and the cards are for your personal year, your birthday number, your life path number. So September 1st, 9, 10, so 15. So Ivani, yours would be number 6. Okay, so if your personal year is 2, this is a year to focus on your emotions. Last year was about career. This year is about love and emotions, because 2 is about love. And I love that we have 2, 2, 2. So concentrate on intimacy and relationships, fostering appreciation for yourself and your loved ones, and speaking your truth, gently yet firmly. Yes, I was just talking about this to my nephew. Expect this year to feel a little slow moving. So I was talking to him about in communication with others, right? People say, well, I'm just speaking my truth. I'm just, talking my truth. Truth without tact or kindness is called cruelty. So we have to learn how to communicate with others and take other people's feelings into consideration before we, drop a bomb on them or something, right? So let's get back to the number 2 over here with Glynis. And so year 2. Think of this as a year to work on your emotional side. Let's say you were so caught up in work during your previous year that by personal year 2, you're ready to look at love. So you worked hard, right? Last year it was a challenging year. So now this is a time to focus on things that you love. It doesn't have to be relationships. It could be projects, children, etc. It's time to work on intimacy and relationships. Make sure you haven't neglected your partner because you've been so caught up achieving the big dream. The personal year of 2 is about affection, spending time with someone you care about, and sharing your real feelings. It's a year to let your guard down, not be afraid to say, I love you and I need you. You'll find it rewarding to discuss your emotional side. Your personal year of 2 is the right time to take your vacation, and the loved one has been pressing for. To really appreciate those you care about by fostering healthy, loving relationships. So the number 2 is about partnerships. So the 2 for you guys is about working on your partnerships, working on your patience, because the 2 is about patience. So those 2 things. And it's also about peace, love, and harmony. So working on the peace within you, right? Okay. Hi, Frankie. So, okay, we're going to start with the first card. Head games. Oh, this is interesting. So the 2 and the 11, I'm just going to say it right now. If you have any 2 or 11s, you're very sensitive. Sometimes you can be sensitive to the opinions of others, take everything very personally. So it's about getting out of that space and realizing not everything is a personal attack on you. So let's I just wanted to throw that out there because I think somebody needed to hear that. But head games is all about manipulation, right? No more head games. No more bullshit, right? No more letting people play head games, and no more you playing head games. But that's just that's the interpretation, because it's a 9, so it's over. Head games are done. No more letting people brainwash you, manipulate you. We're moving beyond that into the 9. The 9 is the humanitarian, right? Helping others. I think it's one of my favorite numbers in numerology. It is the wisest number in numerology because it allows all the other numbers somehow are incorporated with the number 9. So 9 is all the numbers. That's why they're so wise. They've been through each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've been through it. Done it. So here we go. 36. The trouble with smart people, and yes, that means you, is that they occasionally have a tad bit of difficulty surrendering to the big guy. They want to analyze everything, figure everything out, go from A to B to C to D ad nauseum. So here's all you need to know about this. Sometimes it's better to let go. Yes, guys, let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Okay, so then we got number 2, which is all about patience, right? This is the year to be patient for you. And it's about partnerships. But I'm also seeing working on your sacral chakra, so creativity. Working on your fertility, working on your creativity. Creative projects that you love, right? Your passion projects. I'm seeing that as well. Right? Your vibration is being raised to a higher level. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Vibration. You have been feeling or hearing vibrations in your ears lately. You might also be feeling it in your fingertips, in your toes, like almost like it's kind of like going numb, or it's kind of like buzzy or fuzzy or like static. Like I keep getting the static thing. Feeling that staticky stuff. Okay. So we've got Black Mamba Snake. I love this. So definitely seeing Kundalini energy happening to a lot of you guys this year. Your intuition is on point, right? Black Mamba Snake. And this reminds me of Kobe Bryant for some reason. So I don't know what Kobe has, but look at the card next to Kobe Bryant is flying. So like, you know how he would fly when people dunk and they're like, Kobe. Okay, so before we get to Black Mamba Snake, I want to read the song that came through. It was by Jane's Addiction, and it's called Stop. And guess what? When that song was playing, it stopped 10 seconds in. So Jane's Addiction, I'm seeing addictions, right? Stopping addictions, whether this is through alcohol, drugs, food, social media, anything that's not in moderation. I'm not saying to stop it completely. I'm just saying to do a little honest self-reflection and what things need to be on pause, right? But and so another thing about this, so 11, if you are an 11, this is 11-2. The 11 is the inspiring leader. So in the beginning of the song, it's in Spanish in the beginning, and it says, I'll translate it. You have a lot more influence on the young generation than you think you do. So remember that when you're communicating or the words that you're using, it's like we are shaping and molding the next generation. And we want to shape it from a higher vibration of love, right? Because we got the vibration card. So I'm also feeling a lot of vibration at the head, like the tingly, like, you know, when you get ASMR, I'm feeling that as well. Like, so stop, Jane's Addiction. Goddamn radio, alone with me, alone with the TV. Oh no, stop. Okay. So it's number 11. So the portal, the gateway, your intuition, you are flying right now. Like you feel like, whoa, is this real life? And I love that it's a Pegasus. If you watch my last reading, a Pegasus came through as well. Actually, yeah, this actual deck, another card, and there was a Pegasus. So something about a Pegasus, a horse with wings, just that freedom, right? The freedom of flying. And then so we've got the death of old ways. Yes, guys, yes. Some people are fighting to keep the old way in place. They are fighting. They will, you know, it's an uncomfortable feeling to transition, and so a lot of people will fight for that. So Snake is bringing you an opportunity to let go of old habits and beliefs that do not serve you anymore. What do you need to let go of to become who you were born to be? This card could be a signal that it is time to change what is not working. If you choose not to change this now, you may later experience more signs nudging you toward alignment. Life is always giving you confirmations, no matter how they come to you. The universe guides you in the direction of your true self. Be sure to listen to the message. Snake cautions you not to step in the same river twice. Guys, so the fact that it talks about the death of old habits and old ways with Jane's Addiction, it's just, you know, for somebody out there that needs to hear that. And also, I'm seeing X's, like going back to X's. Don't step in that river twice. There's a reason why they are an X, right? Yes, people do change. So you have to be very mindful if you do consider going back to an X or communicating with an X. What are the reasons? Okay, and it's because it's on page 17, so that's why I thought of twin flames. Okay, and then we got 20. So we have 222, right? 222. Look at that. 222. 211. So 2 flying. And like I said, oh my gosh. Okay, so I love this. See, he's in a maze, right? Here's the labyrinth or the maze, and if all he has to do to see the grander perspective is to ascend right? He doesn't have to be trapped in this labyrinth anymore. He can get himself out of it. All he has to do is ascend and fly out. Now he can be like, oh, there's the exit. Higher perspective, right? So there it is that. And so 2 is, like I said, it's about patience, partnerships, soulmates. So I'm seeing angelic guidance towards soulmates because we got the 0 there. So I'm really loving this deck. Thank you, Eileen, once again. This is a phenomenal deck. It very reminds me of Wisdom of the Oracle a little bit. So flying. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. If you're seeing things from a higher perspective, then you're not really worried about what's happening in the world right now because you understand what needs to happen in order for shift and change to occur. So if you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you have hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Oh my God. The stars. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. This is a beautiful reading. And I love the iridescence of the flying horse. So horses represent to me freedom. You know, wild horses couldn't drag me away. But look at how he's iridescent. That reminds me of the soul star chakra. So you are finally up here, right? Your intuition is on point. You know, you've been very patient on this journey. This journey has taught you a lot of patience. You've raised your vibration, right? You're working with that Kundalini energy, just moving it up, really manifesting with it. And there's a lot of bubbles there too. Fun. So here we go. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 9. So 6 again. So the first one was 6 as well, and this one also adds up to 6 again. So I'm seeing love partnerships because we got 2, 2, 2. So I'm seeing soulmates coming together, love partnerships coming together, working together, creating together, right? You guys are ready to fly. You guys are shedding the old skin, shedding the old ways, and moving into this new world. All right, that was a beautiful, I'm really excited. So far, we've had 2 great, amazing readings. Okay, so we're going to move on to Ain't Nothing Gonna Break My Stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh, no. Number 3, guys. Here we go. That goddamn radio, alone with me, alone with the TV. Oh wow, okay, this one has 9/11, 9/11, 9/11, 3/11. Guys, okay, here we go, guys. So if your life path, if your personal year, if your destiny, if your soul number, whatever your number is a 3, this is your reading. I love this. Okay, so we're going to start with your numerology for the personal year. What is the number we're working with this year? This is 3. This is the personal year of fun and creativity. Take center stage. Take public speaking class or have a makeover. Live your life big and expansively, not expensively, expansively. Take risks you'd usually never dream of taking. This is your year to be out there, expanding all aspects of your sense of creative self-expression, which is it is amazing because the 3, we look at it, the 3 came through. This is amazing. Okay, so now we're going to read Glynis's. So I was talking about how both numerologists have their own different interpretation. So sometimes it's similar, but a little bit different. So if your personal year is 3, the personal year of 3 is a time to look at your creative side. If you're a singer who never sings, it's time to go to sing karaoke. If you never acted but thought you could, take an acting class. This year is all about expression, dressing up, being more glamorous, taking a chance, going to Eat somewhere you normally feel you can't afford. Turning your humdrum life into a romantic, magical place. Yes, because 3 is like the magic number, right? So it's about transforming everything, seeing everything with magic, right? Doing things that you would normally not do. So, let's see. Living your life in a great way. So a sense of humor is important because the 3 number is very clown. It's very fun. It's funny. So if you're normally a quite introspective number 7, right? If you're normally a life path 7, this is asking you to get out of your comfort zone and communicate more, right? Because 7s tend to be in their head a lot. So here we go. And I think if you're usually, let's say if you're a 3 and your partner is a 7, normally they wouldn't be receptive to things. This is more being more open and receptive. So if it's a 3 year, people will be more open to what you have to communicate. So it's about communicating. This is about creating and communicating. Okay, so that's the 3, and it's the Holy Trinity. So balancing mind, body, and spirit, right? Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so the song that came through was Africa by Toto, which is very interesting because when I go to karaoke, I sing Toto, I sing Africa, and the reading said to go to a karaoke bar. Well, right now we can't go to a karaoke bar, but we can sing karaoke. If you go on YouTube, you can go and find the words to any song that you want, and it's there. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start, and what's interesting, it was number 4, off the album 4. So IV also, which to me is like an IV. So maybe you need to be hydrated because I'm seeing a lot of water, like the need to drink water, the need for fluids. Okay, so here we go. First card, number 9. Got an owie. Number 29, which is 11. So we got 311. We've got 911. We've got 911. 99. So I'm seeing the completion of a cycle, releasing old things, because look at, release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Boop, boop. All right, so let's start with number 29, number 11. So I'm seeing a gateway, a portal opening up for you to walk through. Hope you can hear Bob Marley singing in the distance, because despite what appears to be a physical blip right now, every little thing's gonna be alright. Don't you worry about a thing. This is a time of sweet, sweet healing, a time of renewal. Take a step back, put your feet up, and soak in the restorative power of the universe. Holy cow, guys. The hippo says the same thing. It says something about dip yourself in the restorative waters, healing waters of the ocean. So I'm seeing definitely water. So cool. Okay, so that's number 9. That's got an owie. And it looks like water. Tears, water, cry. Okay. So here we go. Another 9. So like humanitarian, and I'm seeing, so it says parenting there, but here I'm seeing number 9, working on your solar plexus, working on your throat chakra, right? Communicating in a way to your child that's very truthful, very honest. You know, sometimes we lie to our children because we feel that maybe it's better to lie, but this is asking you to communicate truthfully to your child, right? You'll gain more respect that way. But I'm also seeing parenting as in like parenting others, like maybe sometimes feeling that you know better than somebody else, or maybe you have to parent others, but it's like let everybody make their mistakes. This is the way the earth is right now. We got to let people make their mistakes. If they want to be on the wrong side of history, in their mind they're on the right side of history, right? So who are we to say that they are wrong or we are right or whatever? The only time that we know what is wrong and right is when we go deep in meditation and we realize that everything is wrong and everything is right. So I'm seeing also nurturing your creative talents. So nurturing your creative gifts, whatever your creative gifts may be, nurture them. And I love the hippopotamus came through because it came through with the number 3, and it's the number 3. And, you know, going inward and coming out anytime I see the Fibonacci spiral. And I'm seeing the sun back there. So anytime I see the sun, you know, we think about the healing power of the sun. So we have, so definitely seeing solar plexus activity, like solar activity. I'm seeing Africa, okay? Africa, something about Africa. That is the motherland. It is the parent, right? It's the motherland. We all originate from Africa. So what's interesting is we all do. We all come from the one continent, which was Africa, and then the continent split up, and then all the other places, and our bodies and our everything adapted to the environment that we were at, right? So if you were in Africa, your melanin would be dark because you have more sun exposure, so your body would naturally produce more melanin. Versus if you are, let's say, in Iceland, right? You don't. So it would be different. So our bodies evolved to the location that we were in, but we all come from that. And I think a lot of, you know, let's take the racist people, for example, that think that they are they think that they are superior over others. What they don't realize is that it's actually the melanin that is more superior because it is indigenous to the sun. So, okay, so we want to release old karma. We want to release old things, right? So here we go. Number 3, I love the hippopotamus. They call them the river horses, which is interesting because horses have been coming through. There's my little horse over here, little unicorn. Horses have been coming through a lot. So here we go. Healing waters. The Greeks named them river horses. So being in or around water is the time at this time could support you in becoming aware of your environment and life situations. Water is a primal source and is said to be the meeting place of heaven and earth. So it's time to submerge yourself in water. Wash away all that is unserving and heighten your personal awareness. Be humbled by the power of water by spending time in an aquatic location. Swim, play, relax, bathe. The life waters are calling you. So definitely seeing washing away old. So maybe a salt bath, but also drinking water because we want to detoxify our body. I think a lot of people's kidneys are working overdrive right now. I think that is one of the effects of the COVID, right? It affects our organs. So we need to really flush out, drink a lot of vitamin C, a lot of vitamin D, but also zinc, just to get our immune system and get our organs working. And the water helps our organs work better. It's like oiling up the cogs, right? The little cogs. Okay. Okay, so then finally we've got number 9 again. Home. That's actually came through with one of the songs. I think it was one of the songs that came through about home. So maybe being creative at home. Wanting to do new things with your home. Partnerships. Spirituality. Okay, here we go. Number 27. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Oh my goodness. So they say that if you love yourself enough, your heart is home, and wherever you go, no matter what, as long as you're happy inside, you will be happy wherever you go and wherever you are. So home is where the heart is, and if you are, you know, wherever you feel happy, wherever you're happy is wherever your heart is. I don't even know if that made sense, but I know that, like, I love my puppy, and wherever she is, if I'm with her, I'm home. Like, I feel I'm home. So I could be at a hotel, and as long as I'm with her, it feels like home to me. So peace, security, safety, belonging, all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. OMG. She survived because the fire inside her burns brighter than the fire around her. Okay. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of how it feels or where it leads. Home will always be with you. It's where the heart is. Well, God diggity dang. That's everything I just said. And then it just said it again. I'm blowing myself away right now. Not myself. I'm blowing away with the synchronicity that the universe is providing us here right now. Numerology, man, This is interesting. Okay, so home is where the heart is. You know, let go of all these things that no longer serve you. The 3-year is all about creativity, communication, and joy. To be joyful, even if you don't, you know, find the joy in the little things, right? Okay. So here we go. We're going to move on to, I love that, in Africa. I felt the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things I never did. Doom 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 doom. So take some time to do some things that you've never done before, like really, you know, and take some time to like, I always tell people laughter is the best medicine. So if you're like thinking about a traumatic experience of the past, find a way to laugh about it. Yeah, sometimes people say, oh, this is not a laughing matter, this is serious. Well, it's however you perceive it, right? I've gone through some horrible shit in my life, but I have to see the bright side in it, because it taught me a lot and it made me who I am. So, okay, moving on to number 4. That was great. I'm really enjoying these. Do, 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 do. As I'm moving on to number 4, look at first card, number 4. 11, again. So far, every card has had 11. Wowza. Oh my god, and 4 again. And 11 again. Oh, Lord. Some serious shit is going on right now, because look it. We got blue star and we got a blue star. Holy cow, guys. 1111. So another 1111 portal here. We got 44 and 11. 44 is the master number of teacher, the master teacher, the master of learning. It's also reduces to 8, so power, stepping into your power, right? Walking through that doorway, just like reading 1 was talking about that little doorway opening and you walking in. Holy cow. I'm just in awe. Okay, so let's read. If your life path, personality, soul, personal year, or your birthday number, whatever your numerology number is, 4, here is number 4. And I'm going to tell you, most of us have every single number in our chart. So that's why I always tell people, just watch the whole reading, because there's a message in it for you everywhere. Okay. Let me just drink some water. Even though I have to go potty already, I should have went before, but I got to keep going because we're only at number 4. Okay, guys, number 4 with Felicia Bender. She says, this is a year to work hard and sharpen your skill set. Take the time to slow down, steady your pace, and become more methodical about which goals you want to reach. This is a more serious year that requires hard work to set the foundation for whatever you are working on. Job, relation, family. So this is about building solid foundations for the future, the number 4. Okay, and so via her... Oh, Amy. I'm going to put Amy in here. My friend Amy was in my thing. Okay, number 4. So according to Glynis, the 4 year is the expert. So this is the year to sharpen your skills. Oh, pretty much said what she said. If you're a cerebral person, this is the year to read books. Let's say you're very good at baseball. Maybe this is the year to become a coach. If there's something you're good at, start using your skills, because this is the year to let other people benefit from your knowledge. Yes, this is the teacher number. The personal year of 4 brings a need for home life too. This is a good time to upgrade from that apartment you've never liked to owning maybe your own home with a yard, or living in your own home with a yard. Start putting a plan together for your future and begin living it today. So this is the time to build, build, build. The master builder, like Emmett from the Lego movie, right? He just thinks about it and he just writes down what he wants to do and he builds it. And really, that's really all you got to do. So, okay, so we're going to get into the reading itself. So, like I said, whatever your numerology, this is it. We got jackpot. We got some relationship changes happening, okay? We've got opportunities coming. And we've got things that are coming to life. Manifestations and prayers that are coming to life. So, love it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the song that came through was Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running after the same old thing. So it's like repeating the same old things over and over, and it's time to break that cycle. I'm seeing Pink Floyd, so pink, as in the heart chakra, right? Opening up that heart chakra, the higher heart chakra. And it's interesting because at the end of the song, it sounds like dead air, like static. You know, when you fall asleep back in the day, when you used to fall asleep to the TV, you would wake up to static on the TV. So I'm seeing like dead air. Okay, but I wish you were here. Maybe that's wishing somebody who had passed away. Oh, whoa! So look at my friend Amy passed away. Right? And the song is Wish You Were Here. So this is for 4 and 22. And look at, we got 4, 2, 2. Here's 11, 11, which is 2 and 2. 4, 2, 2. Whoa. The synchronicities with all the readings, I'm like... Okay, so we already read that, but that's interesting. So maybe somebody has passed away, you wish they were there, or maybe somebody is away somewhere and you wish they were there with you. So I wish you were here. So jackpot. Duh. There's a 311 song called Jackpot. Okay, so number 40. So number 4 is about teaching and learning, spirituality, because we got the 0 there. So the 0 to me is all about spirituality. It's about the angel guidance, the spirit guidance. So it's also 0 point, right? Tapping into that 0 point energy. And yeah, so I'm going to just get to it. I'm going to get to it. Jackpot. Do you see dollar signs? They're circling around you like a veritable cyclone. Everything in your aura is pointing to material gain. Do you want to manifest a new house? Hey, didn't number 3 said that too? Do you want to manifest a new house, more love, a better job, a new life, maybe a bigger pocketbook? Bingo, might be wise to make some room because it's coming. Yes, so that's absolutely coming because look at, we got relationship changes. So things are changing. And we got the solar plexus, because we got the yellow here. And the solar plexus, I'm seeing it as like having the willpower to move forward, right? The willpower to move forward after extreme loss, after relationship changes, because there's a jackpot at the end of the rainbow. Just gotta let go of the fear, right? So building a solid foundation for the future. And then we got the 11, relationship change. So I'm seeing this. The teal color here always represents to me Mother Mary or aquamarine. So Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. And communicating, right? Communicating to the universe what you want. What changes do you want to make? I always recommend writing a journal, right? And saying the things that you want to change. Because I'm seeing adventure in love, a new adventure in love. Whenever I see the 5 with the 6, I see 5 is all about freedom, right? So releasing yourself from old relationships to make room for new relationships to come in, whether these are friendships, whether these are business partnerships, whether this is soul family, or this is love, whatever it is. But I'm seeing relationship changes. Number 4, mountain zebra. So another 4. Oh, I just love this. I love the synchronicities came through for this. How I wish you were here. We're just two swimming in a fishbowl, year after year. Okay, here we go. Opportunities. Mountain zebra is all about opportunities. So mountain zebras are equipped to climb steep inclines in Africa. Oh my God! The last number 3 the song was Africa. Can't make this stuff up. Their hooves are sturdy and can fit in small crevices, securing their footing for safe arrival. Just as zebras can secure their opportunities and overcome obstacles, so can you. Your willingness to take risks helps you in fully recognizing your potential and the opportunities awaiting you. So as you embark on this new path, zebra ensures your safe arrival at your destination. Choose what brings you pure joy. Take action on your dreams and be open to receive the gifts to come. Oh, guys. Great things are coming. And I love that the blue star came through. So follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. I'm thinking of the blue star Kachina, the Hopi prophecy. If you're not familiar with it, a quick Google search will let you know. Oh my God, I just noticed. Look at the card. It looks like she's holding a blue star. Blue star. Oh, it's backwards, but you get what I'm saying, right? Wow. Coming to life. 29, another 11. So definitely seeing manifestation. 1111, make a wish type of energy, right? And she's got that blue light in her hands. 29, partnerships. The ending of old relationships, right? Moving into a new cycle, a new doorway, walking through a new doorway. Coming to life. 29. How I wish. Now I can't get that song out of my head. Something beautiful is being born in your life. Something beautiful is being born. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Seriously, can you see that? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Wow. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it reduces to number 3, which is all about joy, communication, creativity. So this year is about building a solid foundation based on your creative ideas, based on your intuition, right? Based on your ability to lead others out of the dark. So I'm letting go of old relationships, because and relationship change could also mean that maybe a relationship that you're currently in is evolving into a higher relationship, right? It can be maybe like people are getting engaged, or maybe people are waking up now, so the relationship dynamic has changed. So I love it. I'm seeing a lot of the blue star, right? The blue star, and she's got her eyes closed, so that means she's trusting her intuition. She's trusting what's to come. Beautiful. Okay, I wish there was a way to pause this so I can use the bathroom, but yikes. Okay, so we're gonna move on to let's see. Wait, what was that? 22. Yeah, we're gonna move on to number 5. Number 5, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, couldn't wear it. Love it, couldn't wear it. Okay, so how do I do this? This goes up here. This goes over here. So number 5, if your personal year is 5, or you are a 5 life path, birthday, destiny, soul number, personality, even your karma number, whatever. If you have a 5 in your chart somewhere, this is for you. Wow. Okay. So we got 1010 here. Every number so far has had a master number in it. This one has 1010. It has the number 5. Number 5 also has the number 8 here. So number 5. Let's talk about it. Personal year 5. This is a year that feels like a whirlwind. So many pleasures, so little time. There are lots of ups and downs. So the key for this year is flexibility. Lots of unexpected opportunities. Expect the unexpected. Expect change. 5 is all about transformation. It's about change. It's about adventure. It's about freedom. So be open to trying new things. If you don't attempt to follow a strict plan, you'll be better off. It's time to travel, not a time to make a long-term commitment. So, and of course, if you can't travel right now, find little places around you to travel, new little places that you haven't been to. Right? Okay, so let's see what Glynis has to say about this. Ooh, Glynis has a lot to say. it's a whirlwind life when you're in a personal year of 5. Your energies, and this is a 5 is also the universal year, guys. So it's a whirlwind year. So this also is for everybody, this number. Your energies are scattered. The things you try to make happen tend to not pan out. If you're about to buy a house, you may find that it falls through. You'll get a lot of calls saying they don't actually need you for another 6 months. These are the ups and downs of the personal year 5, and you just have to take it in stride. Oh my God, the first song that came through, reading 1, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. So I'm not listening to what Glennis has to say in that sense, right? This is all self-fulfilling prophecy. So as you begin to manifest, you realize you can overcome these things, right? The year 5 is all about change. So nothing is set in stone with this, right? So yeah, do things that you probably never had done before. Do things that you never thought that you could do, right? New relationships, right? Change relationships. That came through in number 4. Okay, so number 5. It's the year of transformation and change. So be open to change. Don't hold on too tightly to the old way of doing things, right? It's also about magic. So be open to the magic of the universe. Lots of magic happening. I'm sure you are all experiencing the magic, and it's a little bit mind-blowing, where you kind of like, wow, was that really happening? Is that really real? Okay, so, and 5 is about movement and travel. And look at, we got movement. The ostrich. He's taking the whole world on his back. It's like, I'm taking you with me. Okay, so here we go. Over your shoulder. I'm feeling guided to movement over here and over your shoulder last. Okay. So we're going to start with movement. And I love that there's a hot air balloon. So maybe you've been wanting to ride in a hot air balloon. Ostriches, they're very shy, right? But if you have a 5 in your chart, you're probably not very shy. And if you are, you probably have very introspective numbers in your chart. So let's say sometimes you could have a 7. You can be a life path 7 and a destiny 5. And your 5 is the destiny is to be free, right? Free expression, free to travel, free to do, not have anything hold you down, right? But the 7 is all very analytical and wants everything to be done, organized. So it's about merging the numbers together. Merging. Okay, movement, and it's number 10. So I'm seeing the ending of old, a new beginning. So I'm also seeing moving to a new place, right? Moving to a new place. And spiritual rebirth. Spiritual rebirth. All right, so we're going to start with 28. So I love seeing that balloon, the hot air balloon, because you're seeing new heights. You're seeing with a new perspective and new heights. So you are in a time of positive forward motion. Yes, guys. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. Is that what's coming for us, guys? Because this is the 5 year. So we're going to be coming out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward no matter what your inquiry. You will see your dreams take form, and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts, and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't a time for fear. Let it go and move forward. That's the 3rd reading that says, let it go, can't hold me back anymore. Because 5 is all about freedom. Like, you cannot hold me down. My destiny or my life path or my personality is to be free, to be able to travel and do things. And so, but I'm seeing the period of restriction is going to be over in the year of 5. So, okay. And so we got focusing on your health, guys. So I think the gazelle also might talk about health. Let me make sure so we can kind of group them together. Gazelle number 14, which is a 5. Let it go, let it go. Oh no, that's the sacred spiral. Okay, good. I think it's kudu is all about health. So here we go. So health. Here we go. I'm seeing 3rd eye. I'm seeing crown chakra. I'm seeing the root here. So letting go of the fear that the fear of the C word, right? I don't want to say it because then they put this little thing on there that says, oh, you were talking about it. So here we go. So 8, stepping into your power. Realize that you have the ability to take care of your health, right? You have your health in your own hands. So we want to let go of any fears and start working on our health. Actually, I want to read this real quick. I usually don't read the numerology ones because they're self-explanatory, but I have it highlighted here. Eliminate any unhealthy habits and behaviors. That came through with number 3, I think it was, with Jane's addiction. You can seek professional assistance if you need to or make improvements on your own. Nutrition, exercise, drinking plenty of water, getting good night's sleep, detoxification, going outside in nature, engaging in relaxing activities, avoiding toxic people or environments, maintaining a positive mindset, meditation or yoga, defining your personal limits and boundaries, doing what you love, laughing often, and spending quiet time alone. Oh my God, that came through in all the other readings, like that whole message. With a healthy body and mind, I raise my energy and vibration. Beautiful. That's a beautiful message. Okay. Channel. So when we have a healthy body and we drink a lot of water and we really take care of ourselves and move our body, mind, body, spirit, we are great channels for information from the higher sources, right? So you are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So you are a channel. You are a divine channel because the gazelle is all about the sacred spiral. So, and it's the number 5. So gazelle, sacred spiral. As gazelles leap and whirl across the savannah, they express their freedom of movement with sensuality, grace, and ease. Gazelle fluidly dances through life and invites you to do the same. This may be a time to notice if you have attachments to old static energy of the past. Does any part of your life feel repressive, shameful, or heavy? Gazelle reminds you that today could be an opportune time to release negative energies, maybe even generations of strict discipline, sexual repression, or stifling of your creativity. Dance with Mother Earth and allow her to restore your wholeness. The healing sacred spiral, releasing the old and embracing the new, brings sensual freedom, travel, and rejuvenation of your creative spirit. I love that that came through with the health card. Sometimes a lot of our health issues have to do with repressed guilt and shame that is energy that is stored in our body. So wow, it's staticky in this house. It's staticky in here. So this is talking about, healing those things, right? Movement, dance, releasing it through body, through dance, through, Anywho, so here we go. Another 10. So we have 10-10. Here we go, 10-10. And it's, I already said that. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. So, over your shoulder, number 10. Another solar plexus. So we're working on a lot of solar plexus, a lot of root chakra healing. Those recurring patterns in your life, throw them overboard. Whoever said those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it was full of bunk. You only repeat patterns when you continue to stare at them. You get hypnotized and then act them out. Take one last look back, and if you must. And then say sayonara for good. Oh my God. Okay, so at the beginning of the reading, I was talking about what's happening with the world right now. People repeating their karma again. Like, we already went through this history. Now you want to do it again? Why? Why do you want to repeat history? It's about letting go and starting things fresh and new, right? So it's time to let go of all those things. And I'm also seeing over your shoulder, as in like you have an angel over your shoulder. Maybe sometimes you feel somebody tap you on the shoulder. Like bing, or a little heat on the shoulder. So here we go. We got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my God, another 6. How many 6s is that? That's 4 6s already. We got 6, 6, 6, 6. So I'm seeing the 6 as, oh, holy cow, I didn't even tell you guys your song. Trees by Marty Casey and the Love Hammers. The forest will give us the answers. It'll be you and me up in the trees, and the forest will give us the answers. It'll be you and I up in the sky. Okay, so the forest is allowing you to channel energy, connecting with Mother Nature, right? Connecting with Mother Medicine as well. So I'm seeing the trees have this ancient wisdom, sacred spiral, right? Everything in nature is the sacred spiral. Everything's a Fibonacci sequence. Everything has its perfect pattern and divinely perfect. Everybody is divinely perfect. Right? Okay. So there we go. And so number 6 is the number of Earth. So I love that. That came through as I'm glad I didn't forget it. Number 6 is about, and we're moving into number 6, right? It's 6th reading. I bet you the 6th reading is going to blow us away. So Mother Nature, connecting with Mother Nature. She's going to help you channel things, right? Okay. Mother Nature's got your back, but you have to have Mother Nature's back too. And I'm seeing love as well. So 6 is about love as well. So nurturing yourself, nurturing your body, nurturing your loving relationships. Okay, moving on to number 6. Woo! As I was talking about 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. Let's see what's coming through with number 6. Wait, did I already? Yeah, I did read that. Number 1. Okay, the ostrich. Here we go, guys. We're on number 6. 5, 9. 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Ascending, guys. Oh, wow. Wowzas. Okay, and we got number 6 here. So let's read what if your personal year, what's going to be happening for you in the personal year of 6. So it's time to regroup, nurture, and be nurtured. This is also a year where your personal magnetism is at a peak. Big opportunities await you this year, both in career and your intimate life. It's a good year to get married or engaged if you have been hovering around that decision. So you don't have to go out and find a partner just because it's a good year to get married. It's also a year where you may seek a divorce or a breakup, right? Or other relationship splits. Oh my God, that goes back to reading number 4, I think. This year is all about evaluating your life relationships in your life and making the right decisions for you moving forward. Now let's see what Glynis has to say. So, yeah, she pretty much says the same thing. Let's, time to redo things maybe in your home, repaint things, do something different. The 6 will also create a magnetic power drawing people to you. If you're the kind of person who prefers to be ignored, you're going to have to deal with being the focus of attention in a personal year 6. Chances are your intuitions are correct at this time. I would trust myself. So trust your intuition in a year 6. People are going to be attracted to your energy in a year 6. So big opportunities come. And that's interesting because pretty much all the readings are going together. They're all going together. They are all one big reading. All right, so this is a year to nurture yourself. This is a year for relationships, right? Nurturing yourself and relationships and your talents. So here we go. Taking time out for yourself. I'm also seeing it as like, people being grounded. So we got 22. So we have 4, 5, 6, ascending. We are ascending. So what is the song that came through? Stop This Train by John Mayer. I literally just commented on somebody's song about somebody was playing the guitar with this song, and I said, oh, great song. And here we go. It's here. Stop this train. Oh, no, I think that was The Heart of Life. Anyway, stop this train. I want to get off and go home again. I can't take the speed. It's moving in. Will somebody please stop this train? Once in a while. And then he talks about, talking to his father. When you turn 68, you'll renegotiate. Don't stop this train. Don't for a minute change the place you're in. Don't think I couldn't ever understand. I've tried my hand. So, honestly, don't stop the train. Let the train continue to go. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to move to number 22. So 22, the number 22 is building solid foundations for the future. It's also about partnerships. It's about patience. But I'm also seeing it as the master builder. So manifesting things into reality, right? So the 6 number is the nurturer. They are the boss. They can get things done, right? They have a way of, people just look to them and they know that they have this boss energy, like, you know, oh, that person can help me. So time out. Let's see what time out has to say. And I love that we have the crown chakra and the third eye. Look at the 2 purple colors right next to each other. So, and look at time out, completion. So the ending of something, right? Once in a while, if that's a great song, Stop This Train. So time out. See that corner over there? It's yours and yours alone. And it's time to claim that special space. It doesn't matter what's going on out there. It doesn't matter what others are saying. Everything except your own blessed joy is now history. Stake your claim, then take a break. It's all smooth sailing now. So this is about taking time out for yourself to meditate, to get the answers from within yourself. And because it's, you know, it's time to take a break because the karmic cycle is past, right? Sausage fruit tree. Oh my goodness. Sausage fruit tree here. So time out. That way it says signs. Here we go. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So yes, you know, take some time to meditate, and the synchronicities and signs will start coming because you're opening yourself up. You're being open to receptive to the energy that's coming through when we take time to just quiet our mind, right? My hair is getting staticky. I don't know if it's cold in here. Okay. So we're moving on to number 9, completion. So I'm seeing the ending of an old cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. We're closing out old things, letting go of old things, right? Hoarding, looking through our stuff. Well, if it doesn't spark joy, get rid of it. But I'm also seeing stepping into the humanitarianism, right? Helping others. Wisdom. 9 is all about wisdom. So taking time to tap into your own innate wisdom. Definitely seeing a lot of third eye chakra and crown chakra activity happening. Oh my God, sausage fruit tree. The last reading, the song was trees. Everything's like moving into the next, or like connecting. Everything's connected in this reading. So it's really cool. So sausage fruit tree is all about abundance. So definitely seeing some abundance, manifesting abundance. I love what we got. It looks like either a moon, a full moon, or a sun. It can be either or. But look at, we got moonlight. So it could be a sun and a moon. So I'm definitely seeing balance, following the signs, right? Love it. Okay, so 32, sausage fruit tree. I love the sausage. You know, when I was a little girl, these little things always look like little hot dogs to me. I forgot what they're called. Dillweeds? Dillweed? I used to call somebody a dillweed when I was a kid. That was like my go-to as a kid. Dillweed. Because it wasn't a cuss word, but it had power behind it, right? So sausage fruit tree, abundance. This native tree bears abundant, radiant fruit and flowers. Local legends believe it to play a sacred role in the manifestation of great sexual energy. Ooh, guys, I'm seeing the Kundalini rising, right? Drawing the sausage fruit tree today encourages you to explore your creative, sensual, and sexual energy that your body stores within. So sex alchemy, sexual magic. Like this tree, you embody primal life force that can be accessed to create, procreate, or to simply explore your life passions and desires. The root of the sausage fruit tree ensure your strong sense of grounding, so stream of creative fire can flow forth. Fruit trees ask you to honor and embrace your primitive power and share in this gift of abundance. Love it. Okay, so taking time out to yourself to manifest the things that you want, right? Manifest. And then we got number 6, nurturing again. So here's the 6 again. Look at that big moon. The Death Star. So, and it looks like there's an hourglass there. Like she's just biding time and she's waiting for her to be free. She's just waiting, like patiently, like how many moons will pass before I get to do so and do this and do that, or how many moons until I, you know, finish this or finish that. So moonlight. And I'm also seeing the color silver. It's been a repeating word. So silver also represents 25, the 25th anniversary of something, or the 25th. But the number 25 has been popping up. So 51, Moonlight. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Oh my God, guys, yes. So your intuition is going to allow you to see beyond the illusion of what's happening around us right now, right? When you tap into the truth, you're going to see that things aren't exactly as has been fed to us. Okay? So Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself. For your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. I just channeled like a Boston accent there. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember, the language of intuition is a symbolic one. Yes, this is why I use a lot of oracle cards, because the symbols and the imagery. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling. Remember I was talking about the tingling of the crown? A clear sound, the beeping in the ears, an animal or an object crossing your path. The giving tree, like all the little treasures that I find at the tree, right? Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. Oh my God! The success is yours if you follow the signs, guys. Wow. This is crazy. Every reading is I think this is one of my best readings yet. My best yearly readings yet. I'm really excited. Okay, 9. Let's see. So 24 breaks down to 6. So another 6. So now we have 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So something's happening with Earth. There's a balance that's happening with Earth. The balancing of the scales, right? The balancing of the scales is happening. Nurturing Mother Earth. I'm seeing love washing over Earth, right? And there's a beautiful owl right there, imparting wise wisdom. Wow, I can't believe so many 6s. Ooh, child. So lots of love. I'm seeing, like, because 6 is the lovers, right? But it's also the number of Earth, right? 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons is encoded on this planet we live on, right? Very cool. Things are happening. Look at all these master numbers. We got 99. Oh, no, actually, we got 22. So manifesting things into reality, right? Amazing. Okay. Moving on to number 7. I'm just in awe right now. We're almost to the finish line here, guys. Thank you for being patient with me. And I gotta go potty so bad, but I'm gonna move through this, okay? I'm gonna move through it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I always want to move this in here now. Oh my God, guys. All right, we're gonna start with number 7. So personal year, we're gonna read your personal year, and then the rest of the reading is for your life path, personality, soul number, destiny number, whatever, karma number, birthday number, attitude number, however. Pretty much everybody can do all the readings. Okay, so we're moving on to number 7. Here we go. The energy of number 6 was a perfect segue into the internal contemplative energies of 7 personal year. While you may still see yourself functioning fairly normally, this is a year where you will be heavily involved in deep inner work. It's a spiritual year, meaning you will have many opportunities to test your sense of spirituality, however you define that. This is a year where your faith and trust could be tested. And get some water. Your faith and trust is going to be tested this year. Manifesting love. Okay, here we go. So, because 7 is the year of faith. It's the year of it's the year of truth. It's the year of introspection, right? So, it's a beautiful year to really go inward to find the answers, the true answers. Okay, so let's see what Glynis has to say about your year. So your faith is going to be tested, right? It says, look at your life. You look at your life and say, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. If you are a truly spiritual person, chances are you feel it on a very deep level. It tends to be emotional. You wind up questioning everything. Is there a God? What am I doing here? Is this the truth? So this is time for introspection, because this is when you will get the answer. So recommending browsing metaphysical bookstores, investigating new religions and spirituality. The sevens tend to be a little skeptical, right? They're more of a like, I will not believe it until I see it. But then again, you can't, because sometimes the eyes will deceive you. So you really have to go inward for the answers. So it's a lot of introspection. So, but it talks about also being near water, because water is a conduit to spirit. So it'll really help you to get your answers. Okay. So 7, this is a year to question what you thought you already knew. It's a year to see the truth, to do some honest self-reflection within yourself and things that need to be changed. It's also the need to meditate more, take up meditation, yoga, tai chi, any type of spiritual practice, journaling, especially to get those things out of your mind, because sometimes we live up here, right, up in the head, and people can't, yes, some people can telepathically, in a sense, read your energy, read your mind, but people can't, like, read your mind unless you allow them into your thoughts, right? So, here we go. The first song, okay, so we're going to start with the song that came through, if you are a 7 life path, destiny, whatever, you know. She's Gone by Hall & Oates. She's gone. I'd pay the devil to replace her. She's gone. Let the carbon monoxide throw my thoughts away. A pretty heart, some memories. People can't see what she was to me. Okay, she's gone. Now, this is about somebody leaving. The song itself is about somebody leaving, but it's also about, it could be about Mother Earth. It could be about losing somebody you love. It could be about losing a relationship, because I'm seeing change here. So transformation, but I'm also seeing it as, it could be she or he. I'm seeing it as like, that person is gone. Who I used to be back then, that's no longer me. I have changed. That person's gone. I'm a new person now. So this is very cool. Synchronicity, but look at she also, we got Gaia here, so this could represent Mother Earth. Okay, let me fix this real quick. Seems like it's getting darker outside. Okay, so we're gonna start with number first card. So number 3, but I love that it's got the Fibonacci sequence, going inward, right? And then coming out. So going inward to find the deep answers within, and then coming out and being able to communicate that, right? So number 12 is about 3. So creativity, communication. The 7s tend to be very introspective. So this is about learning to communicate, but also communicating your truth, communicating truthfully. There's nothing wrong, everybody's like, there's, little white lies are wrong, but sometimes like those little white lies, they can be harmful, but sometimes they can't. Sometimes you just gotta, just to get people, like, let's say you call somebody and they're like, hey, can you talk? And you're like, no, I can't talk. Well, you can talk, but you just don't want to talk. Sometimes it's to spare people hurt feelings, but this is about learning to speak truthfully in a tactful manner, a kind manner. Not being afraid to speak your truth, right? Because sometimes we create those white lies because we're afraid of causing friction and stuff. So we want to change the way that we communicate with others. Okay, slow and steady, number 12. So I'm seeing the 1 as in a new beginning, and a 2, new partnership. New partnerships coming. Slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm seeing like the hare and the rabbit. I mean is it the hare and the turtle? Sorry. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Of course it does. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access. greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. So slow down, go inward, right? Okay. And then we've got 5. So this is all about communication, right? Self-expression, changing the way we express ourselves, changing the way we communicate. But this is also about change, moving, maybe wanting to move, right? Wanting to change something. This is about transformation, freedom. So wanting that freedom, wanting that freedom to do what you want to do, and that freedom to communicate how you want to communicate. Yeah, and it's magic. This is magic. Expressing magic. You are magic. You are magic. I love that it's like this turquoisey color. So that's that, to me, that higher heart chakra and throat chakra together represents the Mother Mary energy, the aquamarine. So definitely seeing that compassionate heart, compassionate energy. Number 5. And so we got number 7 here. Look at all of them had their number. One of my favorite cards, the kite. Number 7. It's one of my favorite cards. I think it's my favorite card in this deck. So number 7. Woo. 34. It's actually 34, but number 7, right? Okay, so it says magic messenger. Oh my god, as I said, that number 5 is all about magic. Here we go. Magic messages exist all around you. They are spiritual signs and confirmations from the universe. These messages may appear to you in cloud formations, recurring numbers, animal encounters, or even in the media. Today, Kite is asking you to pay attention to the clues that appear and to stay open to the infinite supply of magic that exists all around us. Should you be seeking an answer or clear insight, ask Kite your question. Then notice, acknowledge, and take action on the information you receive. These messages are sacred signs that are divine in nature. The spirit realm is excited to participate in your journey with you and is always ready to collaborate on your life's vision and dreams. Love it! And I love it. So you might be seeing a lot of birds, a lot of white birds, but look at, there's that star again. That star's been coming through a lot through these readings, so definitely seeing a star. Okay, so, and when we connect to Mother Earth magic with the K, we use the energy around us, like the force, right, to manifest things, you know, earth, fire, water, air. Use those things to create change, alchemy, right? Here's alchemy, here's change. So the magic is in you. All right, so we got number 9 here, the completion of a cycle. So something is ending and changing. You're changing a pattern, right? And I love that it looks like a ring, so trust. So the 7 is the faith seeker. They want to trust. It's about trusting things, trusting the universe. Like I said, that sometimes they can be a little skeptical about things, and so it's about being open and receptive. So magnanimous me. Magnanimous 9. So 9, the completion of a cycle, the humanitarian. This is a time for your true nature to bloom like a crocus in the spring. You are nothing but a big ball of love, and the only thing you really want is to love up on everyone. This is a good time to get in touch with that higher truth and free your generous spirit. Kindness, anyone? So this is about, maybe you've changed, and now you are becoming more compassionate, more understanding towards others, instead of judging them. Because we don't know their journey, we don't know their experience. It's a lot of the stuff is karmic. A lot of people are just playing out their old karma. Like we were talking about in the beginning, like the racist people, right? They're just playing out their old karma, and it's up to them to break the cycle. But a lot of people don't want to break the cycle because it's too uncomfortable, and they don't want to change because it's too uncomfortable. And it's also admitting that you're wrong. So a lot of people can't admit that they're wrong or that they were wrong, and cognitive dissonance is a real bitch sometimes, right? So this is about being kind, right, and slow and steady, being patient. Change takes time, and but it's coming. Change is coming. Okay. Oh yeah, we do. Let's see, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh my God, another 6, guys. Holy cow! 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So 6 out of 7 readings have been 6. The 6 is the final number. So nurturing ourselves and others. Mother Earth, 6 represents Mother Earth, 666 represents Mother Earth. So Mother Earth is evolving and changing. Mother Earth is changing, right? Mother Earth is changing, and you can change with her, or you can stay stuck in the old Earth. It's your choice what you want to do. Wow. I can't believe that. Okay, we got 2 more to go, guys. Here we go. We're moving on to number 8. So if your personal year is 8, here we go. All right, here we go. So 8, personal year. This is a year to focus on money, finances, and personal power. During your 8 personal year, you can't help but wake up every morning and go to sleep every night, thinking about your finances. You might be in work overdrive this year, or be handed opportunities that test your personal power. So 8 is about finances. It's about power. It's about your own personal power. So here we go. Let's see what Glynis has to say about your personal year 8. Money can come to you in abundance in the personal year of 8. Financially providing for your family seems to take priority over communicating with them this year. So make sure to go out of your way to let them know you love them. So yes, sometimes we'll work so hard that we won't, we don't give our family and people that we love the time because we're so busy working. So this is reminding you to stay balanced, right? So, personally, year of 8, you should be working, making a living, establishing security, and getting the job done. This is a good year to start investing because the energy will be on your side. It's the year to master your income. When you're in a personal year of 8, you have to be careful not to be insensitive to the feelings of others while achieving your dreams. You may feel verbally attacked or overly criticized by some of the people in your life. Do not take it personally. It's their problem. Just make sure you're still conveying warmth and love to those around you, and everything will fall into place. If you make this conscious effort, you can get ahead personally as well as in your career in this personal year 8. And so let's talk about the number 8, which is interesting. Amy's there, and she's an 8. Sometimes they can lack tact. I know that they're very powerful force. They're a very powerful energy. They have a very powerful, so we're moving beyond the personal year. Now we're discussing the personal, the numerology aspect of 8. And if you're life path 8 or soul 8 or destiny 8, you can be very powerful. Overbearing is the word I'm going to use here. You can be a little overbearing, and you can be, along with the 6, you can be a little tactless, right? Sometimes your words come off a little too strong. People might get their feelings hurt when you communicate with them because you just say things. You're just speaking your truth. You're a little blunt is the word, right? So this is about remembering that truth without kindness or tact is called cruelty. So we always have to think about what we're speaking. And I know I have a lot of my friends. Some of my friends are 8s, and sometimes I cannot believe the shit that comes out of their mouth sometimes. And I'm like, did you even think about that before you said that? Did you even think if that would be harmful or hurtful before you said that? So this is reminding us to be very kind and compassionate in our communication, right? Look at the little gentle gardener. Okay, so here we go. What is the song that came through for the 8s? I love it. Glorious Day by Weezer. Right, fight, we can start a glorious day. Gonna do it right, standing in the light. Never mind the past, living for today. Hey, we can start a glorious day. Right. So, right. Beep, 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 beep. Journaling or writing a book or something. I'm seeing writing. But I'm also seeing the right fighting for what's right. Okay, let's see here. 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we got 21 and 12. We have mirror numbers here. So I'm seeing the mirroring of something. Something is being mirrored to you. Okay, so we got the gentle gardener, number 2. So I'm seeing patience, peace, love, harmony, and patience. So I really love, and this one, we're seeing like the planting of seeds, right? Now the eggs are hatching. The seeds are hatching. I love it. And look at the wisdom that comes from above, right? Your higher wisdom. coming through. Gentle gardener. So I'm also seeing about partnerships, right? So I'm seeing partnerships in music, because I'm seeing creativity and music here. I don't know why. Writing music? I'm seeing writing music. Writing something. Be your own person. Be a conscious co-creator. Yes, see how she's co-creating with the little eggs? So I'm seeing the eggs as in like 0 point. Right? Okay. So the gentle gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in limitless possibility and you will see miracles unfold. The gentle gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty. Your garden. The Garden of Eden. Okay, so we're going to move on. The hatching of a baby, huh? The hatching. Two people coming together. Two people coming together to create this. Two people coming together. Okay, so then we got music. We got the creative aspect, but the willpower to create, right? You know, you can have ideas, right? You can have great ideas, creative ideas, but without implementation, they're just ideas. So this is where the sacral comes in, the solar plexus comes into play to create, to give you the willpower to move forward. Action. I'm hearing action. And look at it, it's number 5. So, music. I'm seeing that as... well, there's a few ways, right? Without reading the book yet. Music as in 432 Hz, binaural beats, meditation music. I'm seeing like music or like dinging, you know, tuning forks, singing bowls. But I'm also seeing signs in music, like the way I do the oracle. I think maybe a lot of you guys are finally noticing certain songs playing at a certain time that you needed to hear that message. So a lot of messages in music. So it's the healing power of music. This card indicates a need to listen to music you enjoy in order to improve your health, well-being, and overall quality of life. Playing, singing, composing, or listening to beautiful music that fills your heart with joy automatically raises your vibration and enhances your connections to source. So be very mindful of what kind of music you're listening to, and especially when you're in the manifestation energy, because you want to be able to when you're singing things into the universe, you're singing it into reality. So we want to think of sing songs that are really going to bring beauty into the world, because you attract what you feel in this magnetic vibrational world, as I was just saying that. When you consistently feel good, you can make your dreams come true. Music is the ultimate way to bring yourself into alignment, because it only takes a few minutes to sing your favorite song in this shower rather than worry about your day. Listen to inspirational music while driving rather than stress about traffic. Or play your favorite CD while doing housework rather than fret about the mess. Yeah, when I was a little girl, I used to like, you know, when I would clean, I would put music on and I would put a little timer and I'd make a game out of it. Like, okay, you know, this is a competition. We got 10 minutes to clean this whole section, and we beat our time every time. Making things fun, right? Okay, so I'm also seeing changing the music that you listen to as well. New music. Okay, we got blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. The color blue has been coming through a lot in the first couple readings. I recommend watching all the readings, because they all have a message, because we are all every number, right? In the Fibonacci sequence of life, we are every number. I'm every number. It's all in me. I can see your thoughts right now. Something, I don't even know the lyrics, but I'm just making up my own. Dusky Dolphin. Moving on to the Dusky Dolphin. So definitely seeing the higher Lemurian energy, right? The intuition, Hawaii, Australia, Fiji, Bora Bora. Dusky Dolphin is about showing off. Maybe showing off your music. Guys, showing off your talent, showing off your singing, showing off your something about music. happened to my little book? Did it disappear? Wow. Very strange. Is it in here? Oh, here it is. Okay, so Dusky Dolphin, diving deep. When dolphins dive very deep, but dolphin sounds are very healing. So maybe dolphin meditation music or meditation sounds. Dusky Dolphin, Dawson's Creek. The Dusky Dolphin is the most acrobatic of all the dolphins. Playful, cooperative, and flexible, they are often seen leaping and somersaulting through the waters of the southern hemisphere with their dusky friends. Dolphin never stops to think about whether he or she should or shouldn't be joyful or free. Dolphin just is. Now is the time to trust your own authenticity. Dive in, embrace your flair, and show off the special talents you have. Step right into the limelight and share your gifts with the world. Claim your vitality today. Oh, wow, guys. That's amazing. Because it's the number 5, which is all about freedom of expression and freedom to be yourself, right? So I love it. And we got another 3 right here. So we have master number of enlightenment. So I'm seeing enlightenment coming for a lot of you guys. Sticky wicket. Wiki, wiki, wiki. I'm seeing like a DJ. Number 8. Here we go. Sticky wicket. Stick you with it. Stick you with it. 48. So, I love this because I'm seeing a lot of rainbow energy here. So definitely seeing the Kundalini energy, chakras clearing. Proceed with caution. It's a delicate situation, but that doesn't mean there's any real danger. Just a reminder that it's time to pause, to reflect, to appreciate all you have now and all you're about to receive. So this is about letting go of fear and just gently moving forward, right? So we've got, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we got number 4 here. So this is about teaching and learning. So I'm seeing the energy of teaching and learning, maybe teaching music or learning music, learning new music. I'm also seeing it as building a solid foundation based on your creative ideas and based on music, right? So yeah, connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. All right, moving on. Glorious Day. Don't forget, Glorious Day by Weezer. I'm going to put all the songs in a playlist for everybody. Okay, moving on. Final card, number 9. Here we go. The 9 is everybody, and everybody is 9. So even if your life path is 3, you have 9. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, whoa, whoa. We got 33 and 3. We got 333 here, guys. So number 9. Let's get to. So let's talk about the 9 life, or not life path. We're going to talk about the 9 personal year. So if this is your 9 personal year, here we go. This is a year of completion, of unraveling, of letting go of the old to make space for change. This change will be all-encompassing. Possessions, relationships, jobs, geographical locations, spirituality, health, all of it. It is all under review this year. Life changes that are known to happen during a 9 personal year are divorce, being let go from a job, the death of a family member, having a baby, graduating from school, making big geographical moves, or coping with a serious health crisis. This is a year that is inviting you to go on to an even more expansive cycle in your life. If you choose to let go and allow what is no longer serving you to fall away, all of these hard experiences are pushing you to grow and evolve. So this is the year of letting go, but it's also the humanitarian year. So, charity work, stepping into your humanitarian heart, right? And it's also wisdom, tapping into your innate wisdom. Let's see what Glynis has to say. It says, when you are in the 9 personal year, you look at your life and say, wait a second, what's going on? What's worth saving? What isn't? What should go? If you have possessions that have not been glanced at for 6 months or more, let them go. You can finally clear it away when you enter the 9 personal year. It's time to clean the closet, make new choices, and make room for the good stuff that's coming. It's also when you make important phone calls. You will definitely get through. And when you make phone calls and try to make things happen, there's a lot of green lights in the year of 9. You find that you can get past the secretary. And all those plans you had that never came together in a personal year 9, they do. So this is a year, man. This is a year, if this is your personal year 9, it's a year to finally just let things go, to make room for new things to come in. Okay. Here we go. We are finally to the final reading. So if this is your birthday number, your personal year, your birthday number, your life path, so on and so forth, this is for you. Here we go. And I love that the first card is a 9. And 369. Wow. Okay. The song that came through for you guys, so number 9, is Everything She Wants by Wham. Everything she wants is everything she needs. Choice. And now you tell me that you're having my baby. I tell you that I'm happy if you want me to. So the song itself is about somebody having a unwanted pregnancy, right? And deciding if they want to keep the baby, and then saying like we can barely get together on our own, and now you want to add a third person into this. So that's just what the song is about. But I'm also seeing it as everything she wants is getting everything you want, or somebody taking too much from you, and finally cutting that off, right? Finally saying, I'm no longer, because, you know, sometimes people come in like a wrecking ball to do, you know, they just come and just destroy things, and we tend to like get ourselves in victim mode, right? Like, oh my God, why did I let this person in my life? Oh my God, woe is me. Instead of saying, wow, that was empowering. I see why that had to happen. And seeing it from a higher perspective, right? So we've got choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. So this is about choice. You have the choice. You have the choice, right? Okay. We're gonna get to that. So here we go. Number 9. The humanitarian, wise, open heart, compassionate heart. So and look at, we got number 9, the magic stream. I love that this came through, because 9 is a very communicative number. 3, 6, and 9s are the numbers of communication. So I'm seeing a steady stream of communication coming through you. And I love this waterfall, right? This beautiful waterfall represents the expression, but also the intuition. The intuition just flowing through you. Because look at, we got the master number 33 of enlightenment right here. So communication is your birthright. It is your destiny. It is your birthday number. I mean, this is it, right? 18. Love that came through. That's my birthday number, 18. Okay, oh, wrong one. Magic stream. A lot of magic has been coming through. If you watch the rest of the readings, you will remember lots of magic is happening. If my best isn't good enough, then how can it be good enough for 2? Whoa, 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 da da da, da da da, do 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 da da. I can't work any harder than I do. I can't work any harder than I already do. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Yes, guys. So I always talk about this, and I'm going to drink some water just because I always say it's a conduit to spirit. Okay, here we go. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with the beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. The water went down the wrong tube. Yes, I discussed this a lot. Everything is now. There's no past, present, or future. Everything just is now, right? The past is just a memory, and the future is just a thought. So everything is now. And so there is a danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they're all part. Okay, I already said that. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world. one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. So the stream of consciousness, right? Sorry. Think of it like, if you look at like patents and stuff, when people have a creative idea, you'll have like 50 different people or 100 different people applying for the same patent because they all had the same idea at the exact same time. That's the well of stream of consciousness. And so people grab it, all right? And the person that grabs it and implements action to it is the person that creates it, right? But a lot of people come up with the same ideas. So like, I remember I used to write like poetry back in the day, and I would write poetry, and then a year later or a few months later, I would hear a song on the radio or something that had similar words to the poetry that I wrote. And that's the stream of consciousness, right? You're pulling things up and other people are pulling it up too, and we're creating with what we had pulled down from the stream. So, like an ever-flowing magic stream, you experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another. Where was I? When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. Your ability to tap into the stream of consciousness helps others, because you're bringing, a lot of people aren't tapped into it, right? A lot of them, some of them are unconsciously tapped into it and they don't know where these great ideas come from. But some people are consciously tapped into it, where they know that if they meditate and they pull these things down, they can create things. So a lot of inspiration comes through meditation. So we've got communication, number 33. So this talks about all aspects of communication. It's the master number of enlightenment, right? And look at that gold. So solar plexus, once again, a lot of solar plexus activity. Look, we got more solar plexus. So definitely seen a lot of solar plexus activity, taking your power back. It's the number 33 is also about enlightenment. It's the Jesus Christ consciousness number. It says, this card indicates a need to communicate your thoughts and feelings and have the courage to speak your truth. Instead of keeping things to yourself out of fear of judgment, ridicule, or conflict, you must express your honest opinion. By doing so, you are releasing that energy from your being and promoting a healthy body and mind. So this card indicates you have something important to say. You're being encouraged to communicate or express yourself. Express what's coming through the stream of consciousness, is what I'm getting. You may prefer to compose poetry or note your thoughts in a journal and keep your ideas and feelings to yourself, or you may choose to voice them to others so that you may give and receive guidance, wisdom, and hope. Whether your message is intended to inspire those around you or to simply heal yourself, it is important and necessary to help raise your own vibration, which in turn raises the vibration of the world. In order to improve your current situation, when you are honest and respectful and seek to serve the greater good, your messages will be received in the best possible light. Honest communication is key. Honest self-reflection, honest communication is key. Okay, here we go. The baobab tree, or somebody told me how to say this one time and I forgot. Baobab? Anyway, wishes fulfilled. I'm seeing some wishes coming true, some wishes being fulfilled in regards to something creative. And I'm seeing communicating with the higher source, because we got 30 and the 0 is angel, so angelic communication. 0 point. Okay, I love it. And the rainbow represents the wishes, right? The wishes fulfilled. So here we go. 30, the little baobab tree. Wise offering. Baobab says it's time to make an offering. Being one of the oldest forms of life on our planet, this tree breathes ancient wisdom. Known as a gift from God, the baobab offers almost everything it has This tree offers almost everything it has as never-ending gifts to its community. Oh my God, this is the giving tree. This is the giving tree right here. My back tree in the backyard that I do the charms with is the giving tree. Baobab shares its afternoon shade with playful children. Elephants delight in its pulpy fruit, and its bark finds itself in the hands of villagers. For as much as the baobab gives out to others, in return it is nourished, replenished, and continues to grow deeper and deeper into the earth. Bob encourages you to give, share, or make a peace offering to a loved one, to Mother Earth, or to even a perfect stranger. Know that your offering is an infinite gift. Enjoy the gift of giving. There's always enough for everyone. Yes, there's always enough for everybody. And I'm seeing a new beginning. Came in like a wrecking ball. I'm seeing this as things had to be knocked down in order for them to be rebuilt. So a spiritual rebirth. Look at the 10 represents a spiritual rebirth. Building a solid foundation based on love. A new foundation based on love, based on empathy, based on compassion. Right? So 46. And teaching love. Teaching. So I love that the 33 came together with the 46 because this is about teaching love. And 33 is the Jesus number. The return of the Jesus Christ consciousness energy. The return of the sun. I'm getting a lot of sun energy. And what did Jesus do? He was a teacher who preached love. Right? So if you're not preaching love, like let's take Christianity, for example, any religion that doesn't, that doesn't preach love and just preaches hate is not of a high vibration. Anyway, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole again. So, wrecking ball. Just so you know, a wrecking ball is not necessarily a sign of destruction. It's more like a blessed invitation for a brand new, exciting things to blossom. All you need to do is change your perspective. Let's get this renovation started. Yes, let's get this renovation started. Let's start something new. And yeah, wrecking ball doesn't necessarily have to destroy. You can ride the wrecking ball like Miley Cyrus did, right? Just swing on that sucker. So beautiful sign of things to come. You have the choices. You can make the choices, right? Follow your intuition, follow your guidance, and definitely communicate. Communicate, right? So 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this, we got number 10 here. 19, 10, reduces down to 1. So I'm seeing a new beginning happening for you guys, right? This new beginning, the ending of the old, and something new coming into play now, right? So I love it. Everything she wants. Wham! Like the wrecking ball hitting the building. Wham! So I love it. Follow your intuition. You guys are very wise. You have great intuition and you have a great ability to communicate this wisdom. So use it, right? The world needs to hear what you have to say, right? You have a wise offering to the world, and destroy any self-beliefs and limited beliefs that keep you from sharing your wisdom and knowledge to others. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this nice, long, lengthy numerology reading. We are moving. This is the 5 energy, man. This is about transformation. This is about change and freedom and magic. So this is a time that things are going to be changing, and the old way can no longer be aligned with this new earth. Okay, the new earth energy. There is no manipulation. There is no lies. There is no hate. So if you're still vibing on that energy cannot go into this new experience, this new earth. So that's it. I really hope that everybody has an amazing 2021, and that this numerology reading helps you to understand just kind of some of the energy that's going to be playing out for you in particular with your numerology. And you could always come back to this reading at any time to kind of just recenter yourself and see what happens from there. Okay, so I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out this whole time. I really appreciate you guys, and I will be back again probably before then, because I got some new decks that I want to use. But I just want to say thank you all. I want to take a moment to thank Eileen for the beautiful deck that I received. I want to thank FD 1111 Ministries. Ashley, thank you so much for your donation. Felix, Valera, wherever you are, thank you so much for your donation. I'm grateful for all of you guys, and I appreciate all of you so much. Namaste, everybody.